let me summarize all the three videos that we have already discussed, uh, and in this we are generalized all the things to finding out the all the values. And for this, let me consider unit components E1, E2 cap and E3 cap, and U1, U2 and U3, and the other is H1, H2 and H3. And in the Cartesian coordinate, let me write all the things for the Cartesian coordinates. Cartesian coordinates system, E1, E2, E3 are x cap, y cap and z cap, and U1, U2 and these are x, y, z, and these are H1, H2, H3 are spherical coordinates, E1, E2, E3 are the r cap, theta cap and phi cap, and for this r, theta and phi, and r, theta and phi, and their hr and h phi, and these components are r1, r and r sin theta. Cylindrical coordinate. For the cylindrical coordinates, E1, E2, E3 are the, we have supposed the s cap, phi cap and z cap, and the U1 s, phi and z, and the respective component are 1 s 1. But sometime I have used the s as rho also in the initial position, initial derivation. And then let me move further. Let me generalize all the things. Let's suppose you want to find out the dl element, या dr element. Dl element is simply h1 du1 e1 plus h2 du2 e2 and h3 du3 and e3 component. h1, these are the magnitude, these values, the denominator, we have the h1, this is called as h2 and this is known as the h3 component. These are the unit vectors, sorry, yeah, okay. Then the other is, let me take the gradient of t in the general form. No, t is a scalar quantity, do not put any vector quantity. The total you will get the vector quantity, obviously. After finding out the gradient, you will get a vector quantity. Then it come out to be E1 H1 curly t by curly u1 plus E2 H2 curly t by curly u2 and plus E3 and H3 curly t by curly u3. And then let me find out the divergence of an v quantity. It come out to be obviously एक scalar quantity, and then h1 h2 h3, and then you have to differentiate with respect to the u1, and these are the respective components v1 v2 and v3 plus curly u v1 v2 v3 and plus and then v1 v2 v3. Okay, and similarly, if let's suppose you want to find out the curl of v vector, and then it come out to be these h1 h2 h3 are same, and then h1 I will write e1 h2 e2 and h3 e3, and this is the with respect to the u1 u2 and u3, and then it come out to be if I put the values h1 v1 and h2 v2 and h3 v3, that's it. And this is the generalization form. You can put the accordingly the values of the h1 h2 we have already discussed many times. You will get the generalized this is the generalized form. Okay, thank you.